Hola chicos, bienvenidos de nuevo a un vídeo más. Vamos a continuar. Vamos a darle un poco de caña al mono. Y estamos... mira quién está aquí. A ver, vamos a ver. Buen agarre. La regeneración de resistencia no... No sé si este me sería mejor o este. Voy a poner este. Ya tengo todo, ¿no? No hay... ¿Aún no hay otro? Vale.
Yeah.
A ver. Ahí. Tengo... Ya que estoy, aprovecho.
Yeah.
se han ido. Dicen que estaba aquí, ¿no? Pero aquí no se ve vendido. A ver. Se debió haber salido, pero bueno. No sé si hay un vídeo ahí o no.
Yeah.
Bueno,
Yeah. You! Where have you been? All that bold talk and then you disappear? That's not the kind of man I need.
But I...
We waited for you while people here suffered, damn it. We could have caught the ones who did it, and because of you, they've run off.
Because I...
Silence! I don't want to hear it. The Lord watch over you.
I haven't made the best start of it. But maybe I can still be of some help.
Another useless soldier came to ask questions. You should have fucking been here last night.
I'm not a soldier. I'm one of the survivors. From Skalitz.
I see, lad. Well then, what do you need to know?
What in the world happened here?
The bastards attacked us. At night, a little before dawn.
There's one man in particular. Huge. Dressed all in black. Voice loud enough to crack stone. Did you see him?
Who the fuck do you think half killed me?
So he really was here. Bastard. And how did you come by that wound?
I heard someone talking, so I went to look outside. Then I saw what they'd done to the horses. I shouted at those bastards. Caught one by the cloak and started beating him.
Without a weapon? With just your fists?
Yeah. But he cut me pretty good, the fucker. Lucky for me, the others started to come out then, so the raiders ran. All that's left is his cloak.
Can you help me?
How?
You know the area. How can I figure out which way they went?
They left in a hurry. You could see if there's a fence knocked down, or a gate. luck to you.
Smell. The stud farm owner. I saw him in Skalitz a few times. His poor widow. How could anyone be so cruel? They really did slaughter them. Why would anyone do that? How could anyone be so cruel?
This one got it in the back. And there's more of them over by the main stable.
Are you well?
Leave me alone. Go away.
Look, I know that it's difficult, but I only need you to answer a few questions. I'm here because Sir Radzig sent me.
Sir Radzig?
Yes.
What do you need to know?
What actually happened here?
They killed the animals and... Why did they kill them?
Did they take anything?
No.
Think carefully now. How did it all start?
We heard the animals, their shrieks, then Smill. He shouted, and they murdered him.
You're certain it was the animals first, and then Smill? Not the other way round?
I'm certain. I'd never heard a sound like that before. Now I'll never forget it.
What happened after that?
We ran outside and it was chaos. Animals were dying, the stables were burning, and those demons everywhere.
The stables were already burning. Didn't that happen after they fled?
No, it was to set the blaze when they arrived.
You said they were demons?
No, just vermin. Worthless human vermin.
How many of them were there?
Not many. There were just a few that came after us, but more round the back. I heard them yelling at each other.
So they were yelling because of all the noise? In the back? Where?
Towards the woods. To the north. They were trying to get away.
So some of them were running away and the others were fighting?
Aye. For a time. Then more of us came out and we fought back, so the others fled as well.
Thanks. That's... What actually happened?
Why did they kill...
Where? Where did they run to?
To the north. Into the woods.
Thanks. That's all I needed to ask.
Farewell.
What did you ever do to anyone? See what they did here? Kill them! Find those whoresons and kill them!
What? Who's there? Easy. I just came to ask...
I don't know anything.
What really happened here?
I don't know. Someone attacked. I don't know who.
You didn't happen to hear where they came from?
No, I didn't see a thing.
Are you hurt?
No, nothing. Not a scratch.
Aha! This wasn't done by animals. They must have gone into the woods this way.
Where have you been? Well, you were gone.
Did you learn anything?
No, he was already dead. Go and take a look if you want. One of my men is still standing guard, just to be sure.
Where is he exactly?
A bit north of Neuhof in the woods. You can't miss it.
Thank you. I'll go and take a look.
Yeah, well.
They went deep. They went deeper and deeper, for sure.
Why, it's a hoof pick. Someone in Neuhof must know more about him.
Bien, ¿no? Vale. Nos vemos, molino. ¿Esto qué es? Planta, ¿no?
Do you know whose hoof pick this is?
Ginger's. He was always bragging about it. Why do you ask?
I found it on one of the bandits in the woods.
But he... Because of him? Because of him they murdered us? Lord in heaven!
Wait, hold on. You think Ginger was responsible for the attack?
He ran off! Don't you see? He was acting so strange and then he ran off! Why the hell would he do that?
That does sound rather odd. And you don't know where Ginger could have gone?
Dunno. Ask Jakob. Farewell.
Do you know who this belongs to? It's a hoof pick I found on one of the dead bandits.
How should I know? Go and ask at the stables. Take care now.
Any idea where I might find this ginger?
Well, that's the thing. He packed up and left.
What?
Look, I know how he looks. But Ginger is a fine fellow. I don't believe he had anything to do with the attack.
Do you know anything about this hoof pick?
Yeah, it's Ginger's. He had it made in mate. God be with you.
Where could he have fled to?
I might know. But you gotta promise me one thing. When you find him, listen to what he has to say.
You have my word.
Sometimes the charcoal burners come to see him. He gets on well with them. I think that's where he's gone.
And where is that?
No idea. They've always kept to themselves, you know, charcoal burners.
But the forest is full of folk like that. They could be anywhere.
Aye, except these ones won't be far. If you follow the stream from the stud farm towards Rate, you'll come across one of their camps. Only
what?
Ginger didn't go that way, though. He always went by the big road, through the woods in the direction of Uzhitz.
But how can I find them?
There's always smoke when they work. You'll smell them before you see them. And they need to be near water. There's that too.
So if I go through the woods along running water, I'll find them?
Exactly. Farewell.
Good health to you.
I think Ginger is mixed up in it somehow.
Why do you say that?
The hoof pick I found on the dead bandit in the woods is his.
That is fucking suspicious.
He disappeared right after we found those bandits in the woods. And I think I know where he went.
Where?
To the charcoal burners. He has friends there.
We've got to find him. But if his friends really are hiding him, I doubt they'll talk to my men. You should search for him, Henry. Go, before the trail turns cold. I'll send a report to Rate.
Very well, sir.
Farewell.
Nada, que hago un campamento aquí.
Yeah.
Oh, no llega este, ¿no?
God be with you.
Could you help me?
Depends what you want, doesn't it?
I'm looking for Ginger, a stable boy from Neuhof.
Panocha.
They say he ran away and joined up with some charcoal
Ay, qué
burners he
estrés.
used to hang around with sometimes.
Sorry. There's never been a lad called Ginger around here. You have to try somewhere else.
A murder's been committed at Neuhof, and that boy likely knows who did it. It's vital I find him.
There's been murder aplenty in these parts of late. But that Ginger lad really hasn't been here.
There'll be a lot less murdering going on once I bring those bastards to justice. So how about helping me out?
Calm down, lad. For the love of God. There's been no one like the boy you want round here. But then again, there are other charcoal burners. Try them. You might want to hurry. You're not the first to be asking about him. And the others weren't exactly a noble-looking bunch. Although they were generous with their silver.
They didn't happen to say what they wanted him for?
No. But they definitely didn't look like they wanted to invite him to a feast.
Do you have any idea where else he could have gone?
You said he was friends with the charcoal burners? Well, you'll definitely find some in the forest between Neuhof and Ujetz. There's good spots around there.
But that forest is huge. I could spend weeks searching.
Then follow the river. That's how you found us, isn't it? Where there's charcoal burners, there's always water nearby.
All right.
Farewell.
A ver si va a ser ese.
Yeah.
La están buscando. Ya me he perdido. Sí, es otro. Aquí no hay nada, ¿no?
What was that?
Aquí no hay nada. Vamos, Henry.
Yeah. Yeah.
¿Me colgan por otra vez o qué? Está guapo este juego, tío. Está guapo. Ah. Y es difícil porque vamos a forzar las cerraduras y todo. Ah. Sospechoso. Ahí está. Un caminante, sospechoso, ¿no? Bosque. Vale, creo que ya está bien el bosque. Vamos a ver. Sí, ya está en el bosque. Vamos a ver si encontramos aquí el campamento de los carboneros.
Yeah.
No quiero meterme. Aquí sí, ¿no? Vale, aquí hay árboles cortados. Vale, aquí está. Vale, vamos a matar otro campamento. Vamos a ver quién es el líder, por favor. Mira, justo.
I'll be with you.
I'm looking for Ginger from Neuhof. Do you know anything about him?
I know him. What do you want of him?
There's a few questions I need to ask him.
Well, you'll have to go somewhere else to find him. He doesn't come here much.
I really must speak with him. A murder was committed at the stud farm, and that boy probably knows who did it. I have to get him to talk.
And you think he had a hand in it?
Hard to say. He ran away, but on the other hand, it seems he stabbed one of the attackers.
Well, when you put it like that, it's clearly urgent business. I do know him. Not personally, but I've seen him around. He's friends with the charcoal burners down by Townburg. I know he hangs around with the twins there.
Downstream by Talmberg, somewhere by the castle.
If you follow the river to the west, you're bound to run into them. Oh, one more thing.
Yes?
Some other men have been around asking about him, but they weren't as convincing as you. Good luck to you.
Ya.
Vale, punto de caza de ciervos. Creo que este sea al perro a cazar. El otro ciervo ojo lo cazo,
Ya.
Voy a intentar hacer la misión secundaria esta de que me manda el molinero. Ya que es difícil encontrar ganzúas, no sé si me dará el molinero o las venderá, es que no sé. De momento no he encontrado pescadores con ganzúas. Pues para abajo, ya va a ser mejor, y por el camino. Vale, ya me encuentro el camino. Vamos a ver. El señor está ahí, el campamento, ¿no? Sí. He visto campamento, creo que es. Hay un campamento ahí. Vale. ¿Será este el líder? Primero. Pero bueno. No, yo tengo que hablar con el jefe. Vale, este tiene un.
My respects to you.
I'm looking for Ginger. I've heard he's hiding out with some charcoal burners.
Ginger who?
A stable boy from the Neuhoff stud farm.
I don't know anyone from there. Take care now.
Vale. No sé. Sabe algo, pero no me lo quiere decir. Vale, el portavoz. Ya tengo otro portavoz. Eso ya es el portavoz. Aquí.
Good day to you.
Vamos a ver, tú eres el jefe, ¿no?
I'm looking for Ginger, a stable boy from Neuhoff.
Then why don't you look for him at the stud farm?
He was there, but now they say he's hiding amongst some charcoal burners.
And where did you hear that? Anyhow, there's no one of that description here. Try asking somewhere else.
Look, a terrible crime's been committed at Neuhoff, and Sir Radzig wants the culprits found. And here you are making it harder for me.
Well, if you've been sent by Sir Radzig, you can deal with those two criminals who've been lurking around asking about the same boy.
And do you know where they are?
They won't be far, but I don't know where exactly. From here they headed south, so maybe try there. There are plenty of good hiding places around.
So you're saying I should find them and kill them?
Just see to it they can't cause any trouble here. And then I'll tell you everything I know.
That's fair. I'll look for them.
The words of a true man. Once you take care of them, come back and we'll talk. Farewell.
Vale, vamos a matarlo, ¿qué? Vale, te voy al sur. O sea, te voy a ir para atrás otra vez, ¿no? Vale, vamos a seguir una pista. Me marca aquí. Me marca aquí. Pero es que aquí hay un caminito sospechoso. A ver. No, sí. Vale. más que ahí. Vamos, vea. Ahora ese camino. De la otra vez. Cuando encontré al noble, estaba también en un sitio así. Queda un poquito.
Ya.
Aquí o por dentro. Hombre de armas, ¿qué es eso?
Greetings, my good man. May I ask you a question?
Ask first, then I'll ask you something.
Really? Good then. We're looking for Ginger,
Estos son.
a stable boy at a nearby stud farm. Have you seen him anywhere?
I don't know anyone called that. I'm not even from this part of the country.
What a shame. We're worried about him, but we can't seem to find him.
Truly, I haven't seen him. If I were you, I'd ask the charcoal burners.
Oh, definitely. Thank you for your advice.
Is that all you've got? Is that all you've got? Oh dear, did that hurt? Come here, lily liver.
No, me mataron. Me mataron. Son complicadillos. Sí.
Look out.
Aquí no tengo equipado. Oh. Difícil de cojones, ¿eh? ¿Está? Ven aquí. Ven.
Look what I've got for you. You'll love this.
La comida acá. No, carne podrida, casi.
My respects to you.
What have you done? Did you kill him?
Me? What do you mean, me? It was you. You killed him.
I didn't kill anyone. The corpse was already lying there when I got here.
Oh, shit. You're covered in his blood.
It's my own blood. Some humans ambushed me and I got cut. And now you're trying to pin this killing on me.
Well, it's true. It ain't safe in these parts. All right. I suppose you're not the guilty one after all.
I'm glad you saw sense. We'll just have to report it to someone. Unfortunately, there's not much we can do about it.
Farewell.
Oh, si vale pasta, ¿no? Sí. Vamos a cortarlos. No, vamos. Ahora ponemos para otra vez. Vale, eso aquí. Bastante. Otro nido. Acá me lo saltado. Bandidos. Son bandidos. No pongan ellos. Entonces. Pero antes de que me preguntéis, Anda, puedo mover a caballo, ¿no? No, hostia, se puede dar a caballo.
Greetings, my good man. May I ask you a...
Ask first, then I'll ask.
Really? Good then. We're looking...
I don't know anyone called.
What a shame.
Truly.
Oh. That's gonna cost you your life.
No. No, pero... quieto, 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 quieto.
Take that!
Quieto, quieto, quieto. No. Joder. Macho, es que no sé por qué aparezco de espaldas a él. Uf. Vámonos otra vez. ¿Qué saldría? No, voy para abajo, abajo. Contenido. Ah, lo veo. Esto es un montón, ¿no? Tengo 16 fichas. Ah, está ahí. Oh, basta. Bueno, no, ya se encuentran libres. A ver. A ver, no veo. ¿Me he pasado, no? Es que no sé. A ver, ¿dónde está el cacharro este? A ver.
Who's there? Who's...
Greetings, my good... really?
I don't know anyone. Tree.
No me quedo trancado en el puto árbol ahora. ¿Qué ha pasado aquí? Hay más sitio para luchar también.
Weak at the knees.
No, 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 no.
Come here, lily liver.
No, pero es que de verdad, es que no, el perro, es que para qué se pone perro. Macho, si no sabe usar el perro, ¿para qué se pone en medio? Uy, de verdad, De verdad, el perro también, a veces. Ya no tengo que sepa luchar. Mierda, otra vez le he dado triángulo al de 20 metros el caballo, macho. A ver, espera, antes de nada, que es. Y al final voy a salir, grabar. Si no, esto es un cachondeo. Ese no se deja coger, el cabrón. O eso porque se da cuenta, no sé. Ya está. Vale, otra vez para allá. Vale. Vale, caballo. Ahora. Guardar y salir al menú, ¿vale? Para que no no gaste eso. Vale, ahí, cuando muera, aparecer ahí. Es que, macho. Lo que tengo que hacer es cazar. Estos ratos que no hago directo, no sé, cazar o mejorar, ¿no? Cuando me hacen misiones, las misiones las hago en directo. No sé, mejor no lo hago. Difícil.
Who's there? Hey, who's there?
Sí, justo.
Hey, who's there? What's that?
Greetings, my good man.
Ask first.
Really?
I don't know anyone.
What?
Truly.
Oh, definitely.
Bugger!
¡Cobarde! ¡Cobarde! ¡Ven, cobarde, cabrón! ¡Ven, cobarde! ¡Cobarde! ¡Cobarde! Es un cobarde el otro, con la espada y yo a puños.
What's going on there? Who's there? What's that? Who's there? I've got you, dog.
You'll soon be sorry for shooting.
Come here, lily liver.
Un perro el otro, ¿eh? Vale, lo que va a hacer es otra cosa. Voy a matarlos de noche, si puedo.
Greetings, my good man. May I ask you a question?
Ask first.
Really?
I don't know anyone called...
What a shame.
Truly.
Oh.
¿Están o no están? Sí. ¡Quita, perro!
Come here, lily liver. Lost your wind.
Now, now.
Ow. Ha! No, Corva. Bring it on!
over here!
Quita, por favor, perro.
Yeah.
Joder.
Yeah. Yeah.
God be with you.
I've taken care of those two cutthroats.
You don't look like you've been in a fight.
If you don't believe me, go and see for yourself.
All right, all right. All that matters is they've been taken care of.
They're dead. So, what was it you wanted to tell me?
Ginger was here, but the lads hid him away somewhere. I suppose there's no need for that anymore.
That's right.
All right. They're hiding him nearby. A little way along the route to Ujits, there's a path to the right leading to a spring. From there, you'll find an overgrown trail to a ruined...
Finally, some useful information.
Farewell.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Jesus, you've led me a merry dance.
What do you want from me?
I want to ask you a couple of questions. Why did you run off like that? Where are your cronies? And why did you kill that bandit?
What?
Right, one thing at a time. Why did you run off in such a hurry?
Because I was afraid they'd come back and kill me.
Who?
Those bandits, of course.
To get revenge on you for killing their mate?
Killing? Me? I never killed anyone. God is my witness.
I'm looking for your friends. Where are they?
The charcoal burners? They're over at the...
To hell with the charcoal burners. Where are your bandit mates?
They're not my mates. They nearly killed me. I recognized one of them, so I thought they'd come back and...
Recognized? Who was it? Talk!
I don't know his name, only that he's from Ujits, and he has a limp.
What can you tell me about him? How do you know him?
I saw him a few times in the tavern in Ujits, playing dice and boozing.
And?
I know he lives in a house on the edge of the village, but that's all I know. I never talked to him.
And now tell me exactly what happened. And don't leave anything out.
That's quite a long story.
Don't worry, I won't get bored.
All right. I woke up in the middle of the night because I needed to go for a piss. So I went out into the dark, same as usual, only there was something there that shouldn't have been. At first I thought it was just a trick of the light, but it wasn't. Then it was too late. They went past, and I thought they must be horse thieves. I would have yelled, only I was afraid they'd kill me. So I waited until they were out of sight, and I started to sneak away, but then...
Then the slaughtering started?
Yes. I thought they'd steal the horses and ride off. That would be bad enough, but then all the killing started and flames everywhere. It was terrible, like hell itself.
And then?
It seemed some of them didn't like it either. They started squabbling among themselves, and some of them started running back where they came from, right towards me. And I had that thing in my hand, the hoof pick.
So you stabbed the first one in the belly?
No. He ran right into me. He was running fast for a fellow with a limp. He pushed me aside and I fell on the ground. Then he told me I'd better lie low if I valued my life. And he ran off with the others. I did what he said and hid. Then the rest of the gang ran past.
And then?
Then I waited in case that limping one from Ujits came back. I didn't dare come out until I was sure. I think it was almost light.
What about the others? Was there anything you noticed about them?
I don't know. There might have been maybe 8 of them, and 2 of them were really big. That's all I can remember.
That sounds terrible. I know exactly how you feel.
If only I yelled. Maybe they...
If you had, you'd most likely be dead. It probably wouldn't have done any good anyway.
But still...
There was nothing you could do. That's all. I've heard everything I need to hear, so I'll leave you be.
Wait! What about me? Won't you help me out?
Perhaps I could. What would you like?
I'd like to go back to the stud farm, but those cutthroats who want to kill me are still around. Will you help me?
They're out of the way. I ran into them on my travels.
Really? That's great, but...
What?
I'm afraid to go back to the farm. I ran away, and God knows what they'll think about it all. I don't know if they'll even want to talk to me.
I could go and ask them if it's important to you.
Would you? You'll definitely have their respect, the way you took care of those cutthroats.
Good morning.
I found Ginger. He begged me to ask if he can return, man.
Why should I take him back? It might be his fault I had to bury my husband.
What?
Why else would he flee but guilt? The men said they didn't see him in bed. He didn't have a clean conscience because he gave those murderers a signal.
That's not true. He fled because one of the attackers recognised him and Ginger was afraid he'd come back and kill him.
Those are just excuses. He wouldn't dare come back.
But they came back the very same day. If he hadn't run, they'd have killed him and everyone else.
Why would they do that?
Why not? They'd already murdered several people. Why not a few more?
And now I'm supposed to take him back? What if they come back for him and kill one of my daughters in the process?
The cutthroats who were after him have been taken care of. And the rest have no reason to return here.
And what about for revenge? I can't take him back.
There's no need to fear vengeance. The bandits who were looking for Ginger are in hell, and no one else knows about him.
But what if they find out somehow?
The only way they could find out would be a holy vision. Anyway, I reckon they'll have more pressing concerns than coming back here.
Well, all right. Let him come back. But he'd better not do anything like that again. Goodbye.
I'd like to buy a horse.
I'm glad to hear it. We're badly in. Have you looked them over?
Not yet.
Then go and have a look in the stables, so you know. May the Lord watch over you.
Yeah. return home. It was hard work to convince them, so please don't get into trouble when you go back.
Thank you. I'd like to give you something, but I've got nothing, except if you're ever traveling by way of Neuhof, stop by and I'll show you something with the horses.
Quedando sin energía, sin nada.
Yeah. I'll be with you.
I talked to Ginger and found out what happened.
Out with it, then.
Ginger fled because he recognized one of the raiders. He was afraid they'd come back to silence him.
Well, he was right. They were asking about him. So who did he recognize?
He didn't know his name. Some fellow with a limp from Ujits.
All right. Since you've gone this far, you may as well ask around at Ujits. We've enough to do here in these parts anyway. Sir Radzik will tell you about it. He said to send you to him if you haven't already been. Good luck to you.
Okay.
God be with you, lad. What can I do for you?
My lord, I managed to find a clue to the whereabouts of the bandits.
Excellent. Bern had already told me what's been happening, but I'd like to hear it straight from the horse's mouth.
The whole story, or just the gist of it, sir?
It's up to you what you consider important.
One of the Neuhof stable boys, a lad they called Ginger, fled from there and hid out with some charcoal burners. I have to say, there's a lot of them around. I never thought how many forges and ironworks they have to supply.
That's true, but keep to the point.
Oh, yes, sir. I had quite a job finding him. He was well hidden and with good reason. The bandits wanted to kill him because he recognized one of them.
Did he tell you what happened?
He said it wasn't one gang, but two. And one of them took fright when the slaughter started. Seems they were only interested in loot, so they quarrelled with the other lot. Then it came to a skirmish in the woods and one of them was killed. And the rest of them scattered.
And did you find out where they went?
All I know is one of them is from Ujits. I know enough about him to be able to track him down.
All right, but those cutthroats must know who he is too, right? And if they want to get revenge on him or silence him, you'd better hope they don't get to him before you. So drop everything and get on his trail. Find out what he knows and then report back to me. I'm going to our encampment at Merhaya to oversee the security of the region.
Yes, sir. Why choose Merhaya?
It's somewhat at the centre of events, isn't it? And what's more, there's another stud farm there.
So, do you think they're going to try the same thing again?
I shouldn't think so. Everyone will be on the alert now, but the secluded dwellings are more vulnerable. There are few people in them. They're scattered everywhere and we can't guard them all.
But the bandits won't find much silver in places like that.
There's always a groschen or two, some food and so on. Anyway, how much silver did they get from slaughtering those horses?
True. If they'd stolen them, they could have sold them. Those were fine animals.
Exactly. It's not about the silver. It's about something else.
But what?
Creating fear. Such great terror that you won't even squeak when they come to cut your throat. Never mind raise your hand against them. Fear that will root you to the spot, staring like a rabbit entranced by a stoat, waiting for the death blow to fall. Helpless to do anything about it. Take care now.
Pues nada, ya sabemos más o menos dónde está el medio. A ver, puedo mejorar algo, ¿no? Vale, vamos a... Anda, mira, 2-1. Ah, llego. Eso es las 9, ¿no? Tengo que dejar ya. Energía, 52. Espérate.
Jesus Christ be praised. Take care now.
Vale.
Look what I've got for you. You'll love this. That's a good boy. That's my boy.
Pues nada, yo voy a bajar aquí. Lo que sí que va de barro. Voy al molino. Coger. Vale, darle. Coger el caldero. Vamos a ver. ¿Qué puedo dejar aquí? Lo voy a guardar. Pues ya estaría, ¿no? Va teniendo pasta. El juego todo. Vale, esto recupera todo. Bueno chicos, lo voy a dejar aquí. Mañana, si juego rático, haremos la misión del que os dé muy dinero. Intentamos hacer la principal. Y un poco más, chicos. Poco más haremos. Pero bueno, algo más. Vamos a adelantar un poquito. Este juego será muy largo. Bueno, corto creo, medio corto si subas con las principales. Poco a poco, chicos. Luego mañana con más contenido, chicos. Gracias por vosotros.